Microsoft's earnings report shows massive positives for Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Series S and Xbox Series X. If only you could get your hands on one. Welcome everybody and thank you for joining me. So we have a couple of things to go over today, so I'm just going to get right into it. The first big one is Microsoft's earnings report, and based on the numbers that was revealed, it does look like Microsoft had quite an amazing quarter, shattering all expectations. Now I'm not going to go over the full report, I'm just going to focus on the gaming related information. But up first is obviously Xbox Game Pass. This is a service Microsoft is heavily invested in. They have been pushing it hard over the last year. They added game streaming options for certain games. All of their first party games release on Game Pass day and date, which is still just absolutely insane to me. I don't care whether you are a fan of Xbox or not, I think we can all agree that that is massive. They also bought Bethesda for more content, and then they added EA Play. Now the last time they reported on their numbers, they were on 15 million subscribers, and that has now grown to over 18 million. Obviously that is a huge amount, but I am sure that they are still looking to grow that over the year or so. Now they recently got into a bit of trouble for trying to increase the price of Xbox Live in what was, in my opinion, an obvious attempt to get those people to go over to Game Pass. Xbox Live has over 100 million subscribers, so I do understand why they want those people on Game Pass. I also want those people on Game Pass. The more people join, the better it is for all of us. More games, bigger games, better services, but in the end gamers still deserve choice, and nobody should be forced to join when they just don't want to. But regardless of that, it does look like they are on the uptick for Game Pass, so I do love to see that. I definitely don't want to go back to paying $60 or $70 per game, so I do hope that the service continue to do great and to grow. Now overall it does look like the gaming division did really well. They were up 51% in revenue. Overall Microsoft made $43.1 billion in revenue last quarter and a profit of over $15 billion. The total amount they spend on Bethesda no longer seems that much. Also keep in mind that that is just for one quarter. The hardware saw the biggest growth thanks to the launch of the Xbox Series X and S. Microsoft says that the gaming division grew over 86% thanks to new hardware, though the company did not share exact numbers. That is based on the article from IGN. Links will be down in the description. So overall things seem to be going really well. It does look like they shattered all expectations. So when it comes to the actual revenue, Satya Nadella said that the gaming division made $5 billion. That is revenue, not profit. Again, just for last quarter, there is 4 per year. In a statement, Microsoft CEO said the launch of the Xbox Series X and S was the most successful in gaming history, with the most devices ever sold in a launch month. Game developers are benefiting too. They turn to us to reach more players and scale the game using the power of our cloud. We exceeded $2 billion in revenue for third-party titles this quarter for the first time. So again, all of those numbers sound great, and I am glad to see that the gaming division is doing well. It was really not that long ago when they wanted to sell the gaming division at Microsoft, although I do believe that that was a different CEO. That was pre-Nadella, pre-Phil Spencer. Now there is one last thing that stood out to me, and that is related to console availability. It is still extremely hard to get your hands on one of these consoles. I had to almost bite somebody to get mine, and I'm still considered one of the lucky ones. Unfortunately, it seems that this problem will continue for quite a bit longer. Microsoft Chief Financial Officer Amy Hood said Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S consoles will remain in short supply due to significant demand. I think what she meant was due to asshole bots, but that pretty much sums up the whole report, at least when it comes to Xbox gaming. As always, links to all of the sources will be down in the description. On that note though, this is where I'm going to end it. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. If you would like to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing, and as always, please remember to stay safe, wash your hands, don't touch your face, and I hope to see you again soon.